Alright, what is up guys? Today I'm making another live stream for you guys today, and today I want to know if the stream is working just before I get started over here. I can see it says that there's an issue. Now I don't know if it's like the playback that has an issue, because you know my stream here, so I'm gonna check it out really quick. It's not gonna be too long. I can see it works. There's nothing wrong. What about shorts? Okay, shorts. Alright, so let's say alright, it works, good. Alright, so everything is working, I can see. Okay, yeah, we can hear it, alright. Oh good, thank you very much, I appreciate that. I just wanted to know if everything was working, because I was having a bit of issues. But anyways, so, what is up guys, today I'm making another live stream for you guys today. And today, we're going to be making another stream here on MSFS 2020. So, today we're going to be making another stream here from LOWW, which is Vienna, Schwert International Airport, all the way to LTFM, which is the new Istanbul airport that they have right here. It's literally called New Istanbul International Airport. So today we're gonna be traveling for about 2 hours, I would say. It's gonna be a bit long, but not too long, because it's, you know, I mean, it's Europe, so it's not that long. So today we're gonna be cruising at a flight altitude of 37,000 feet. Our cruise profile today will be 28. Route distance will be 742 nautical miles. Average wind will be coming from 247 at 61 knots. The wind is positive, which means we'll have some tailwind. Alright, so we're gonna need 17,494 pounds of fuel. We're gonna burn 9,602 pounds of fuel. We're gonna have 144 passengers, and the cargo is not realistic. I have like 6,000 pounds, if I'm not mistaken. 6,013 to be exact. So I don't know why it shows like 10,000. It's because I think of the profile that I made, and it's not good. So I'm gonna put this. Now it should be good. We'll see. Let's check it out. Trying to see. Oh, okay, so cruise profile is 30 now. Okay, we gotta, you know. Okay, now it's good. Okay, alright, that's good. So, cruise profile now is 30. Let me update it over here. Put the new plan, because it's important, because, you know, the cruise profile, you know, when it changes, you know, it's quite important. Okay, 62 knots, yeah. Okay, now we need 17,000 pounds of fuel, and we're gonna burn 9,312 pounds of fuel. Okay, so that's basically all. That's good. Route just stays the same, I guess. Alright, that's good. We're gonna be flying on VATSIM today. So unfortunately we don't have any air traffic controls in this area. It makes sense, it's like 1 AM, so I wouldn't be too surprised to see any air traffic controllers. I would actually be very surprised, actually, since it's like 1 AM, so almost 2. So yeah, it's quite surprising, you know, that we might have someone, which we don't, of course, but yeah. Alright, so A320, but when are you gonna do a 737 stream? Basically, I was actually planning on doing it tomorrow, because because I wanted to do a stream on the X-Plane 12 since it works better, the 737-800. The problem is that I wanted to do this flight, the exact same flight, on X-Plane 12, but I saw I didn't have the airports and it wasn't looking too good, so I was like, okay, today I'm gonna do the flight on MSFS because the airports look good, and then tomorrow I'm gonna do something else. So that's the reason why I didn't do a stream today with the 737-800, which I will, so don't worry, it's coming up. But yeah, basically I just wanted to do this flight with the same plane, but on X-Plane 12 I saw the airport wasn't looking like up to par, let's call it like that. You know, it wasn't looking that great, but it is what it is, you know. So anyways, let's get started with the checklist over here. So pre-start checklist over here. So we need the let's get the flashlight really quick. So the battery 1 and 2 on, and then we need the external power and the air card, because you know we need that. Alright, external power is on, it's connected, bus tie on, AC essential feed is on. Alright, and then APU gen is on. We can turn off the flashlight. Would like to put a bit more light. Yeah, that's good. Alright, that's good, and then we'll do over here as well. Nice. The screens will do it after they do the test. Yeah, actually I want to get like an idea of how they look like before, so that's why. Alright, galley power and commercial is on. What is up, Pavilion Nigga? What is up? So, okay, APU engine fire test to see if it works. Oh, it does. Okay, nice.
Vienna traffic line here for cruiser to Lima, Istanbul, Bravo 95, pushing back and starting up Vienna traffic.
Alright, so, I think that was like from a nearby airport. No, it was from here. Okay, nice. Okay, so we do have 2 other planes. They're at a gate or a stand, so yeah, it's alright. We have a tiny bit of traffic, let's call it like that. So alright, the pack system, which means the ventilation is on, the blower tracking cab fan, cargo heat, hot air, and aft isolation valve is on. Alright, pack 1 and 2 on, hot air on. The air card is connected, so it doesn't make sense that it doesn't work. But anyways, that's alright. Pro window heat is on. Okay, emergency exit lights, it's armed. Seatbelt and no smoking signs, they are on. Ice indication and standby compass is on. Nav and logo switch on 2. Wing lights on. Alright. RS 1, 3, and 2 on nav. ADR 1, 3, and 2 on. We can also turn on this one. Let's put it on position to see when it gets the position. Avionics, I can see they're all on. They did their self check, self test, you know, that kind of stuff. That's good. You know, to make my eyes comfortable, that's why I'm doing this. Alright, so now we can do the MCDU. 114. Thank you very much. I appreciate the sub. I appreciate it. I don't know who did it, but I really appreciate the sub. So thank you very much. Yes, 500. Here we come. Yes, we do. All right. So I do want to open some doors over here. So let's get the passengers, you know, boarded, I guess. Oh, and let's load. Yeah, re-import. Of course, you know, it says that, but yeah, there you go. That's the updated version. Oh yeah, real time, perfect, no problem. Toggle jetway. Alright. Yeah, there you go. Aft. Okay, that's good. I can see it's really nice, the jetway coming out. Wow, it's like such a long jetway. Okay, it's quite nice. Alright, let's go on the MCDU. Oh, maybe... Wait, actually, let's go back over here. Maybe this is why, yeah. Oh, that's why, because it never actually connects when I tell him to do. So now it shouldn't say fault. Yeah, there you go, see? That's why. Okay, so you have to turn it on from the MCDU. Interesting, okay. It's good to know. Alright, so actually, yeah, that's good. Alright, so from we'll put LOWW / LTFM. Perfect. Flight number. Are the ADRs aligned on now? We'll see when he says GPS primary. Well, actually, I have to align it first, so we'll go there when we finish putting all this information. But yeah, we can actually align it, so yeah, we will. Because I have to align it on the reference, which is LOWW, which is, you know, Vienna. THY 1890. That's the flight number. Alright, cost index, let's check it out. 30. So we'll tell him to align on ref. And the cruising altitude is 37,000 feet. Alright, yep, perfect. Yeah, there's nothing off, I like that. Alright, I like that. That's good, so, okay. There you go, we aligned it on the reference. We can put over here the block, only the block fuel, because I already know how much I'm gonna put. He's gonna put exactly 17,000 pounds, because he can, you know, it's a solid number. So, alright, and then zero fuel weight and CG, that is later on when everyone is gonna be boarded on all the cargo, the fuel is loaded up. So, not right now. Let's go in flight plan over here. Let's go into this one, departure. We're gonna be departing on runway 16 via RC1B. No transition because, you know, you just go to the flight plan after. Alright, and then LTFM here is quite complicated. I saw the arrivals, they're like, wow. There's so many waypoints, there are so many of them. Okay, let me also put the ILS and get the fuel truck. It does it automatically, it's already getting the fuel truck. So he's already fueling up the plane. You can see it somewhere. I can see the temperature. Ooh, 920 degrees Fahrenheit. Isn't it Fahrenheit? Well, that's not good. Whoa, wait, 27 degrees Fahrenheit, that's a 150. Oh my god, thank you very much. I appreciate the subs. Appreciate the subs, everyone. Appreciate it. I really appreciate it, actually. So, alright, so it's ILS Y17 left. Approach via is Ulkal. Yep, there you go. Okay, alright, so you have to, okay. Now I know, you have to do the arrival first, then the approach, yeah. I just realized. So you have to first do this. Yeah, you do this. Then you select the star, which is relay 1M. Oh, it doesn't let me do that. Okay. Alright, that's alright. Relay 1M, and then you choose the approach via, which is Ulkal. Perfect. There you go. That's it. That's how you do it. 500. Let's go. We're actually getting to our goal. I'm really happy about that. The approach as you get, no, the arrival actually, how it looks like is quite interesting, we'll say. Yeah, interesting. This is quite an accomplishment. Here, instead of, you know, going like that, we go like that. It's to the send altitude, that's why. Alright, so from our scene, I think we're just gonna direct to somewhere else. That's exactly what's gonna happen. So let's see, what does it say here? Alright, our scene. So let's go over here on this one. Airways, we don't have an airway. So I wouldn't put airway, yeah. I would put the waypoint just like that, so I would put it like this. So Nalox, that's the next one. Perfect. From Nalox, it's still direct to Babit. It's a lot of direct in this area. It's definitely 39 if I'm not mistaken. Here we're in, yeah, I think it's 39. Is there a for longer? Yeah, that is true. That's why, oh, actually it's 45, okay, interesting. Yeah, it's 45.55. 46.019, okay. Ooh, okay, this is quite, interesting. 39, but here it says 45, so that's the problem. Sure. Okay. If it's wrong, then it's alright, we'll just change it. We'll see. I'll see what, oh yeah, that's the wrong one, I knew it. Yes, when it says like 5,000 nautical miles, yeah. So I was right about that one. Navigraph upgrade, perfect, nice. GPS primary, good. That means we're, you know, getting a line. So it's the 46, yeah, now it shows distance, 163 nautical miles. Yeah, it's 45. Okay, and then we do again direct to S3 or something like that. It's S3. Alright. And then direct again to Etida. Yeah, I think it changes with like the magnetic and all of that. It probably changes, which I doubt, because it can't change that much. It can't be a huge difference like that, you know. And then we do, okay. So from Etida, we do T390 all the way to Relax. And then Relax, that's where we start our arrival. Insert, that's it. Relax, yeah, there you go. So what I'm gonna do is do this, then do this. Perfect, what's wrong? Okay, I like the temperature here in the cockpit. Is still cold, I don't know how. Yeah, we'll check the plan and see over here, like what I put in the FMS, and see if he respects what I put. Which I doubt he wouldn't. He would for sure respect it, but never know. So just by looking at it like that, there are no discontinuances whatsoever. Perfect, that's good. Alright, that's good. So, 416, oh my god. Because I don't see it, because it's so small. And I can't see it, but wow, okay, I'm actually really surprised. Wow, I'm so happy. We're just getting 3 subs like that. It's really nice. Alright, so, let's go back over here. Let's check it out. So, we finished with the MCDU for now. We didn't, you know, finish. Well, actually... we can do this one, yeah. Let's do this one. So departure prep. This is gonna give me like a speed of like 123, something like that. Without a doubt. Oh, you know, the conditions here in Vienna is quite nice, you know, it's quite favorable. Alright, wind is coming from 120 at 2 knots. Temperature is -2. Okay, so it's quite cold over here. Yeah, it's like winter, so it makes sense. Altimeter is 3000. Perfect. Load passengers. Yeah, they're loading. They're loading them up. Anti-ice, no, because I don't see any clouds, and it says VFR. Yeah, there aren't any clouds, so we're good. Packs are on, that's for sure. Like, there's no competition. Cav, okay, so it's definitely dry. Yeah, that's good. Calculate. Okay, 129. Okay, that's a bit higher than usual. Also, fuel try. It does it automatically. I don't need to call him like that manually. It just does it automatically. So, you know, we don't really need to, you know, worry about it, kind of. Because he already does it, as you can see. He's loading up fuel. It's slow, but it's realistic, you know, it's not fast, so. Alright, so I can see cargo, it's all loaded up. We can close the doors for cargo. Catering should technically be done. Technically, I don't know why he doesn't want to close them. He, like, doesn't care about what I do, which that's his choice. Now it's 2025, you know, so. Where's the jetway? It disappeared, okay. I don't know why the jetway it's not connected, but I can see the passengers still loading, which is quite weird. They're still boarding, even though the jetway is not even connected, which is... okay, that's good. Alright, we're gonna keep it like that. We can start the APU, yeah. So here. Alright, there you go. We can just turn all of these on. Nice. Okay, those are on. I can see the position, I can see it, so we can put it on wind for now. All the fuel pumps on. Electric, hydraulic pumps, they're all on. Perfect. That is good. Alright, let's see. So what does it say here? Thing is, it needs to be hotter than that. 48 degrees Fahrenheit. That's like... it's like 15 degrees Celsius. That's way too cold. What's wrong in the car? Then I should put this to hot, but it's not gonna be good. So like, let's not do that, I guess. Okay, so for the APU, I don't know know if it started. Yep, it is started. Okay, interesting. It is on the APU. We can disconnect the GPU. We're gonna put the APU bleed on. So now it should work better. It should technically work better, the air conditioning. Okay, maybe not like that, but yeah, here it should get hotter. Bleed air. Yeah, I put it, so we're good now. That's nice. Okay, so up by 0.2. Disconnect air also. Yep, it is disconnected, which is good. Alright, so I'm gonna keep it like that. Let's actually check the flight plan, actually. Check it out. So, alright, 40 miles, yeah, that's good. So departure, I can see it's good. I really like that. We can increase the range from here. Alright, that's good, that's good. I can see it's really nice out here. And here the arrival is super weird, so you guys are gonna see this. Okay, there's something wrong over here. Oh, I thought there was something wrong. I thought there was a discontinuity like over here. Pack 1 fault. Interesting. Oh, because it's overheating. Oh, okay, so let's turn it off then. Okay, I like that. I like to see that. All good FMS. Yeah, I can see the route is good. I really like that. Even the missed approach. So, missed approach altitude is 4,000 feet. It says to hold right side at FreeRAAS until we get everything set up, you know. Let's check the pack. No, it's still overheating. Okay, so it needs to be like this one. Okay, yeah, it's way too much. Okay. Alright, that's good. So let's see what's better for that. Yeah, let's put it at 20 miles. Alright, and then this one. Yeah, there you go. Just like that. Alright, aircraft loaded. That is amazing. That's good. But it is already disconnected though. That's the thing. Doesn't make sense because it's already disconnected. Let's check maybe from here. Ah, it's so annoying. So you have to do it from the FMS. That means when you're doing the air car, you have to do it from the FMS. Okay, that's why. Okay, there you go. If I turn it on now, it's gonna say overheat, so... Oh, now it's good. Okay, it doesn't say overheat. Okay, good. Nice. Alright, that's good. So, the aircraft has been loaded. I can see everything is loaded up. Let's go and put the zero fuel weight. So, it's 128.4. Alright, so 128.4 slash... and then there's 31.3. Alright, that's good. So so we're good with that. Now it's gonna give me the altitudes exactly, you know, the exact altitude. Let's just put 37,000 feet. Alright, that is good. Okay, we're good with that. We're all set up. Yep, I can see all the altitudes are set. Okay, so that is good. I can see we finished with the FMS. We finished that. The fuel pumps are all on. So, alright, so pre-start checklist is completed. Let's do the pushback. So let's first call it. We'll first plan it out. Alright, so how could I push as the question? I think like that, yeah. Yeah, I think it was like that. Alright. And then we connect it from here. Alright, and we'll press start. We can press. Actually, let's first disconnect the jetway. Door, we close it. There you go. Let's close it again, because it doesn't look. It looks like it doesn't want to listen to me. Let's put the beacon light on. We'll start the ET once, you know, we start pushing. Okay, we can do an announcement here. Oh, I can see there's no one. I think there's a guy taking off. No, I think no, he just landed. Okay. Alright. Alright, so how do I pronounce the name of this? Chevishat or how do you? Alright, we'll just call it Vienna International Airports. Just give it a shot. Alright, we'll just. Oh, that's. Alright, we're gonna put the right frequency. Okay, that's good. So we're okay, perfect. Let me go and check something out really quick. So what's happening? Turkish, nice. Okay, that's good. I know now. So, Vienna International Airport, Turkish 1890, pushing start at gate Delta 27. All right, so let's say start. Let's disconnect the parking brake and start the ET. Nice. Alright. Okay, so that's good. So let's do an outside view really quick. I can hear the what is up, Elite over here. What is that? Elite Infinite. What is up out here? Right now we're pushing back. We're doing the pushback right now at in Vienna right now. So if you're wondering what we're doing, that's what we're doing right now. So we are getting started with our engines. That's pretty much it. It's really nice. Turkish Airlines. So we're going to Istanbul. Yeah, it looks really nice. He's not turning around, I guess. Doing a straight push. Yeah, actually I do have this, it's almost done. but yeah, it should be done by now. So, alright, I can see the pushback is not doing a great job. Let's stop him right here. He's doing a bad job. The pushback. Alright, that's good. So, let's start the engine. What is up? Just plain. What is up out here? So let's go and get the engines started. Alright, so packs 1 and 2 off. Galley power off. Engine start at ignition start. And engine 2 master is on. That's good. We can just disconnect this. Just disconnect the dog because it's doing nothing good. Alright, so got a successful engine too. No, this is actually the Fenix A320. So, and it's the V2 version, of course. So, yeah. I do actually have a fly-by-wire. I have the A320 Neo, or I think something like that. But yeah, so I actually do have. Yeah, this is the Fenix A320. So. I'm flying this plane because, you know, it's quite nice. I like the physics, the realism. Feels nice, you know. I don't know if it's accurate, but it feels quite nice, you know. Alright, so we can hear it starting up. It's really nice. Nice. Hear the engine starting up. Sounds really nice. The sounds are really nice. On the plane, it sounds really realistic. I mean, I guess if one of you guys are like professionals, you know, let me know. Yeah, so alright, so both engines have been started. This one we have to wait until it gets on the generators. Usually this one should be on engine. Perfect. Okay, this is on 1 point. Okay, yeah. 5, perfect. Now it's on the generator, so it's both on the generators right now. And now we can do the engine start switch onto normal. Perfect. Now we can do this. Okay, so galley power is on. Oh, this one I can remove. Okay, packs 1 and 2 is both of them on. Engine bleed 1 and 2, I can see they're already on, I think. Yep, they are. APU bleed is off. And APU master switch is off. Alright, before taxi checklist, runway turn off lights, they're on. Taxi lights, they're on taxi. Altitude is set. I put 37,000 feet, which is the cruising altitude. Altimeter, the last time I checked was 300, now it's 2997. There you go, it's all in sync, which is quite nice. Okay, what else do we have? Flight controls, so we go basically on this one. Alright, now let's go and do the, let's go check over here. Right. So up, down, left, right. Alright, we'll do a little, there you go. And then we do, check the speed brake, it's good. Now we check the rudders. You can see they're going at 100% left, 100% right. Perfect. That's really nice. We're gonna put it back on this one. That is good. Alright, the weather radar system. So put it on 1. Auto. Tilt is good. Gain is good. There we go, but I sent to the channel. Appreciate it a lot. Appreciate a lot of Elite Infinite. I appreciate it. You're good. If you got something to do, no problem, you know. I do appreciate the sub. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Yeah. Alright, so I'm just gonna be waiting for the cabin announcement. They're probably gonna do it. Alright, so then after that we have the before takeoff checklist, which is gonna be next up. So that's good. They're probably gonna call me. But anyways, so alright, let's do the announcement on VATSIM for taxi. Alright, so that means I'm gonna have to go like that. That's alright, no problem. Okay, so we're gonna be taxiing to runway 16. So it's gonna be via L, then D, B1, and that's it. Yeah, that's it. Alright, so Vienna International Airport, Turkish 1890, taxiing to runway 16 via Lima Delta Bravo 1, holding short runway 16. Alright, that's good. So now let's turn ourselves around. Oh, we need the constraints to be on. Let's put a bit of lights over here, I feel like, to keep ourselves woken up. You know, like in real life, let's say. Because that's how it is. I feel like brighter is not really that great. Yeah, I kind of have to. There you go. Now we got the call. That's nice.
Hi, Captain. The cabin is now secure for takeoff.
All right, that's good. Thank you very much. So I'm gonna put it back on VHF. We can do the GPWS test. All right, so now we can start taxiing.
Too low, terrain. Too low, terrain. Light slow.
Alright, now we can go. So let's release the parking brake. Alright, now we go basically just like full left. Wow, the engine sounds are like very nice on this plane. On the Fenix A320, they just sound really good. That's why I kind of like love to fly this one. It's really nice, you know. I will fly the 737 800, that's for sure. I will, honestly. Wow, it just sounds so nice. Love it. Like the realism, I guess. I mean, it sounds really nice, you know. Alright, so let's see. I'll put it on 10. Yeah, I mean, just to see the other waypoint, so that's why. Let's slow down a bit. Yeah, 20 miles for like taxiing, it's nice. Well, either way, if there's traffic, you know. so we are getting close to our left turn, which will be on D or Delta. You can see it says that it's overheating, but I don't see really like overheating. But you know, apparently it happens to other people as well. It's not a glitch, but it's like, well, it could be a glitch. I'm not sure. I don't have as much experience with this plane, so I don't have a lot of experience with it. But yeah. Oh, this is quite a sharp turn. I did not know it was gonna be that sharp. Okay, that's alright. So it is accelerating by itself. Maybe it's a downhill, or yeah, and that's the problem because it accelerates by itself. Well, that's alright. The markings are, well, like those boxes, you know, it's not really that apparent. It's not a problem because I have the Navigraph, so like the taxi signs, you know. Alright, so the taxi time was like around 5 minutes. Wow. Yeah, I mean, it's quite close. It's not that far. Yeah, it's really not that far. Is this the end? Oh yeah. Oh, B1. Yeah, it's definitely this one. Is this a solid line? Yeah, it is the solid line. Okay. Alright, so parking brake is set. Alright, so for before takeoff checklist, flaps 1 is set. I'll have to put the spoilers armed. We'll basically do the checklist. Oh, it's supposed to appear. Because it says that it's overheating or something. Oh, good here. Oh, what if I turn that off? Captain duct overheat. Forward cap, and then yeah, this one's supposed to be on anyway. So trim is down by 0.2. Yeah, that's good. That's good enough. Yeah, that's good. Perfect. Auto brake is max. Brake fan on. Taxi lights on. Takeoff, landing lights on, strobe is on, and while takeoff auto throttle on, which will engage by itself, the terrain on ND on. Alright, that's good. So I think we're good. I think we're set for takeoff. It says something with overheating, but we are good, so we don't really, well, that's kind of have to worry a bit, but it's not the end of the world. Let's put this on EARA. Let's put this on all on. Perfect. That's good. Let's turn a bit right. Alright, perfect. That's good. So here we are. Let's do a takeoff config test. Okay, we're good. It didn't start beeping, which is good. That means we are fully configured for takeoff. So to do like run-up tests like that is very important to do. Just, you know, to see. They should have like a button that, you know, lets you know if you're, you know, set for takeoff, if you're well configured for takeoff. But they didn't make it. I don't know why. It's not a bad idea, you know, but it is what it is. Oh, they didn't actually make it. Alright. So we'll put a bit the nose down. So flex 1.274. Alright. Perfect. good. Alright, takeoff thrust set, so it's on flex. Flex preset. 80 knots. Wow, it sounds nice. V1, rotate. Positive rate. Gear up. That's good. He thinks I'm landing or something. I'm still in manual, by the way, if you guys don't know. Let's go on autopilot. Alright, lever climb. Perfect, that's nice. Alright, throttle climb, perfect. Got the square, that means it's gonna, like, you know, adjust by himself. We keep the flaps, we keep the spoilers, because we're not yet like safe kind of. Terrain on ND, we could technically keep it. Alright, the spoilers, we can disarm them. Flaps, they can, so right now they can be up. Perfect. Now we're gonna gain a bit more speed. Alright, let me put the departure plate. Alright, that's good. So that was a great takeoff right there. That was really nice. Alright, so it's gonna go to 250. That's quite nice. We're at 4,500 feet. I don't think we really have a risk. Mountains. Mountains in this area is quite rare that you'll find some. Minimum safe altitude is 7,000 feet, so kind of have to be careful, you know. But it's more of like hills than mountains here in this area. We can remove it right now. Put it on this one. Actually, I'll put it on this one. Yeah, that's good. Alright, so up here, what do we need to set? Absolutely nothing. Okay, well, I think we're good up here. You can see the wind shows up there. Yeah, we can keep it just a little bit, yeah. Alright, that's quite nice. Okay. Well, transponder should be like 2,000 technically. I don't know, maybe it's a new norm to put it at 7,000. Alright, well, anyways. I mean, at night, of course, there isn't much to see, you know. Sounds really nice. Alright, 10,000 feet checklist. Oh, okay, now we should pull. Perfect, we're at standard. Landing lights, they are off. Runway turn-off lights off. Taxi lights off. And terrain on ND is off. Alright, that's good. We'll look for that. Alright, so he's gonna gain a bit more speed also. So he's going to, I guess 287 or 288. Oh, even more than that, 294. Okay, interesting. That's good. Well, that's good actually. You know, it's quite nice that he goes, you know, fast. Alright, so now we're going away from the departure plate. Yeah, I'll put this 80 miles. Alright, so we are reaching 20,000 feet right now. Oh, that's nice. Alright. Alright, so you guys can see my flight on VATSIM radar if you guys are really curious to see, you know, like my flight. So yeah, you guys can actually see it if you really want. Yeah, I'm gonna show it to you guys. So okay. Yeah, I'm gonna show it to you guys. So basically here I am. So here I am on vatsimradar.com. If you go right here in like Hungary, right here, you guys can see my flight right here, TH1890. That is the you know, the flight number. You guys can see what I did, you know, here at the airport. You know, I was taxiing here. Yeah, so you guys can see right here the route. Okay, it's glitched. I don't know why. 'Cause if I do this, okay, yeah, if I like put it up, it's not gonna work, you know. Oh, he thinks I'm VFR right now. Nice. Interesting. Well, this is where I am. I know you guys cannot see the route, unfortunately. I don't know why. But yeah. Alright, that's good. So we're at 25,000 feet. We're not yet at cruising, of course, but we are getting pretty close. Wow, the landing lights. Okay, they're not fully off. Yeah, they're not fully off, it's just dim. So if I say retract, now they're off. Oh, that's something. So technically I should say retract. Yeah, retract. Or off. So one or the other. Honestly, it doesn't really matter. Well, yeah. If I say retract, yeah, you see now it's off, you know. Alright, so I'm gonna put a bit of music for you guys right now till we get to like cruising. So. Alright, so now we have reached cruising altitude, so as you guys can see here, it is 36,900 feet, 980 feet, and right now it is 37,000 feet. Alright, so basically what I want to do here, first of all, before I do the cruising checklist, I'm just gonna do this, put it on progress. No, I should craft. Yeah, there you go. Alright, so we could adjust the temperature, that's for sure. I want to put it like around 74, so yeah. Alright, cruising checklist, monitor the displays. Well, this one should, fix the overheating, I guess, I don't know. Cockpit door lock. Adjust temperature in cabin if needed, yeah, of course, And the range on 80 nautical miles. Alright, so let's actually adjust the temperature. So put it on 2 notches, and I will reduce to like 1 notch. Actually, this one just shouldn't even be on conditioning, like on air conditioning. Ah, there you go, now it works. Oh, so I had to turn off the hot air and then turn it back on. Yes, there you go. Okay, now I fixed the issue. Okay, so that's how you have to do it. Is that supposed to be on? I don't actually know if that's supposed to be on. Alright, so we do have like some tail crosswind kind of. So, yeah, okay, that's good. At least we have some tailwind, which is good. We have 56 knots, okay, that's actually good. Okay, yeah, we're good. Alright, so for the temperature in the cabin, I can see it's good so far. So, yeah, that's nice. Alright, so I'm gonna put a bit of music for you guys, and I'll be right back, I guess. Alright, so right now we are basically cruising above, you know, Serbia over here. There's a lot of restricted zones I can see right here. It's a lot of like restricted like military zones over here. They're a lot into military. I guess they really like it. I guess, or they don't have really a choice. I guess, I don't know. So I'm gonna put it like that. Yeah, that's good. Alright, that's good. So let's see, what do we have over here? Yeah, I think we're good. Yeah. So we do have some tail crosswind coming from 240 at 62 knots. So it is quite a lot. It's not like in China, but it's quite a lot. By the way, in China it was like 120 knots of wind, of tailwind. So it was a lot, and it was nice because you could get to your destination faster, which was really nice. Alright, so I can see the cabin temperature looks pretty good actually. It's really nice. I like that. I really like that. Okay, so it's been almost an hour since I've pushed back. Okay, that's nice. Actually quite nice. It's been an hour and we're already in Serbia. Okay, not bad. Not that bad. Which we're not quite close. I'm not saying we're like extremely close to our destination, but we are pretty close, I would say. Yeah. Yeah, descent, there's so many waypoints. Wow. So if I was with Siva, I don't know how I would have done it. I mean, it would be possible. It is possible for sure. You have to just change between like from 9 to 1, and you know it's quite complicated. But it's not impossible though. I have done it a couple of times where I had to go from 9 to 1. So I had to do, let's say, the first 9. Then the rest was like, let's say 5 other ones, you know. In total it was like 14 waypoints. Yeah, that's how I would do it. I would just do the first 9, and then once I finish with the first 9, or let's say I'm inbound from, let's say I'm in 2 to 3, I just do the 1, basically waypoint 1, so that, you know, I can already be set. And then when it says 3 to 4, I do waypoint number 2, so and so on and so on. So that's how I used to do it. Yeah, I don't know why in Istanbul they made the arrival so weird. They made it so weird, like, you know, super weird, and like in the approach also. Yeah, but anyways, it's to reduce altitude and for the traffic that is over here, because there's a lot of planes. So yeah, because it's like a busy hub here. So I wouldn't be surprised to see, like, you know, a lot of planes. So I'm gonna continue putting some music for you guys, and I'm gonna do like small talks like this, maybe a lot more, I'm not sure, but yeah. So that's pretty much all I'm gonna do. By the way, thank you for the sub, I do appreciate that. So now we're at 418, so that's quite nice. It's nice, we're actually gaining subs like that, it's really nice. Appreciate that. Appreciate it a lot, so so I'm gonna go ahead and set up the altitude for the descent. So let's check all the restrictions that we have. So there are quite some of them, not a lot, but yeah, there are some. Alright, so locale says below 7,000 feet but above 6,000 feet. So I do want to see what the MCDU put for locale. Okay, so he put 7,000. Alright, that's good. So I could go to... Okay, yeah, 7,000. 7,000 and then ILS altitude interception is 5,000 feet. Okay, so over here I have to be 7,000 feet at FIFA. It's mandatory to be at 5,000 feet, and at FKER, which that's where it intercepts. Oh no, it's actually at Aerosoft, which is right here. You can enter. I have to be mandatory 5,000 feet, and at least 10, 205. Good, that's good. Like that. Yeah, so that's what we're gonna put. Alright, so I'm gonna put 7,000 feet. Alright, so the top of the descent is... Wait, is it just me or did I hear the door open or something? Oh, it's the tray table. I was scared. I was like, wait, who is entering in the door, you know? I was like, wait, what? Alright, let's shut off the dome light. Alright, so I guess we'll do a field check at Gasru. And that, apparently it's the top of the descent. Okay, so it's good that I did that, good that I put the altitude over here. Because 6 nautical miles after Gasru, that's our top of descent. So, Alright, so Gastro is in 47 nautical miles. Alright, that's good. Oh, almost there. Okay. Anyways, so we could do descent checklist. So I set the initial altitude. Seatbelt sign will do it right when we push on the altitude. Over here, altimeter. So the transition altitude here in Istanbul is 12,000 feet, and the altimeter is 3003. As of right now, that's the altimeter. I could also check the arrival pref. Now I don't know if this is Cavo K. Okay, it does say Cavo K, so it's dry. Oh my god, oh that's horrible winds. So I'm landing on 17 left. Ooh. Is there a runway that's better than that? No, they're all bad. Okay. Yeah, because the wind is coming from 220 at 20 knots. That is a lot. That is way too much wind. So much wind. Temperature is 18 degrees Celsius. And we said 3003. As of right now, 34 minutes ago. Okay. Interesting. Visibility is VFR, so that's nice. Landing weight none. Alright, that's good. As we're getting close to Gastro. Oh, and also when we're gonna be in descent. Well, actually we could do it right now. We have time. At 58, yeah, we have 3 minutes. Okay. I'm gonna go over here. Alright, so QNH as of right now is 3003. Temperature was saying 18 degrees Celsius. Let's check. Open update. Okay. Wind is coming from 220 at 20 knots. It's quite a lot of wind. Transition altitude is 12,000 feet. Bottle is 402. Yeah, of course. Alright, so final speed is 139. Perfect. It's good to know. Alright, I'm gonna put it back on this one. There you go. Alright, so now we are above Gasru. Let's do the fuel check. And so we're supposed to have 8.5. Plus we have 8.2, I'm not sure. Let's see. 8.5, okay, 8.56. Okay, we're good, like, we're perfect. Then we're like, yeah, 8.56. Oh, okay, now we can start descending. Perfect. Alright, seatbelt sign is on. So now we're starting descent. I don't know why this goes on taxi, it's so annoying. Wait, no. I thought it was because of that, that's why. Alright, so we also have to put LS on both sides. Let's check the frequency. Check over here. Perfect, he has everything that he needs. That is perfect. Alright, that's good. Let's put it on 40 nautical miles. So we're descending pretty well. So I also have to put so I also have to put these on auto. Just remember that. So it doesn't say that there's rain, which is nice. So that means we don't need NTS if if there would have been any clouds. so I'm getting close to transition altitude. So let's set the altimeter. So right now, did it change or is it still the same? Oh, it actually changed. Okay, so winds are the same. Temperature is 19 degrees Celsius. So let's go and update that. So I don't want to activate it yet. It activates by itself. That's what I've noticed. Winds are the same. QNH is different. It's 3000. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Yes, replay tool. I trust you. You're gonna do the best landing in this weather. I mean, last landing it was around the same wind, so I have high hopes for this landing as well. Thank you very much. I appreciate the confidence there. Me too. I'm very confident about this because in China, when I was landing in Shanghai in Pudong, it was around the same conditions as today in Istanbul. So, like a lot of crosswind. The only difference is that it's not as it's not that as much the crosswind, which even though it is a lot, it's around the same thing. It's not super different than in Shanghai. So honestly, we'll for sure do an amazing landing here. I'm not like doubting myself at all. I'm not doing that at all, because I know it's gonna be good, you know. That's why. So I do have high hopes. Alright, there you go. Yeah, we'll keep it like that. Alright, so 10,000 feet checklist on descent. Alright, so let's see. So landing lights, they are on. Okay. And the runway turn-off lights, they are on. That is pretty much it. That's pretty much all we gotta do. Let's put a bit of drag. To put the speed that he wants, you know. There you go. So I helped him for the speed that he wants. Oh, I forgot to actually set it up. So it's 3000 as the altimeter. Yeah, we could put terrain on ND. Actually, no, it's only water here, so we don't really need to worry about that. And it's at sea level, so we're gonna put auto brake low since it's very long runways here. Yeah, 13,000 feet long. Wow, so long. Yeah, so on final approach, I'm gonna put the replay tool. So I have to not forget about that. It's very important, you know, for the replay basically. That's why it's very important. It's like glitching out a bit. Oh, why does it turn off by itself like this stuff here? For some reason. Alright, I'm reaching 7,000 feet. So until I get to Ulkal, once I get to Ulkal, I'll put it to tell him to descend for 5,000 feet. I'll keep it 7,000 feet, but like, alright. So now we're gonna go onto the ILS plate. Alright, so we're gonna exit the runway wherever we exit. I have no idea where, but we'll exit wherever we can. I could try C... yeah, just... I could try C7, C6. Yeah, I could. I think I could do one of those two. Well, unless if I burn my brakes, maybe. But, yeah, because I don't want to burn them. We could set already 5,000 feet. We're gonna start descending at Ulkal. So it's realistic time and weather. Let's check it out just in case. Yep, real time and real weather. So nothing is fake, I guess. I don't know how to say. Alright. So everything is realistic here. Yeah, it's still the same winds, okay, unfortunately. Alright, let's start descending again. Should start descending. I don't know why he's not, but okay, anyways. I guess he says he has like time or something. I don't know. weird, it's not even descending. Okay, there you go. Oh, okay, so it took him like 2 clicks to do it. Alright, well, he's gonna start increasing speed. Yeah, there you go. So I need to put some drag. Okay, I don't know if you catched. Yeah, I'm gonna put this on ILS. This one is gonna stay on arc. There you go, we're gonna put it on 10 miles. Okay, so like over here, at around this point it should appear. Like the line over here, the solid line. For the ILS interception, let's put the replay tool. Record, perfect. Alright, so approach checklist. ILS frequency is set. Landing speed and the flaps, hold on. I'm just gonna put this on approach. Perfect, we can put it on approach. That is good. Let's put the landing weight. Actually, we have it right here. 136, let's put like 135. 135.8. 7,000 feet of runway. Interesting, okay. If it would give me the speed, it would be like, well, actually I already have the speed. It was saying like 139. I activate, confirm. Alright, there you go. Now I activated it. Okay. Alright, 140. Perfect. Let's go and put flaps 1, flaps 2. Now we're good. We'll just put this. 418. Oh my god, we're gaining subs like that. Thank you very much. I appreciate the subs. Appreciate it. Just says that we're overspeeding, but we're good. It's because I put flaps 2, that's why. Alright, so ILS interception altitude is 5,000 feet anyways. Wow, it's keeping us sideways. It's quite interesting. Let's arm the ground spoilers. Flaps 3 is set. Perfect. Final speed is 140. Let's check one last time the conditions. I didn't update. I'm gonna keep them on the side like that, just so that I have them. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna keep them over here. Alright, so around over here, it should start the glide slope. And he caught the glide slope. Nice. Okay. Alright, let's put the landing view. Yeah, this one. Okay, so let's put the taxi light on, taxi, and also the brake fan on. Gear down, we'll do it at 7 nautical miles away from the runway when it says 7 over there. Let's not forget it, you know. Sometimes I forget it, you know. So alright. Okay, so I still didn't update. Yeah. Alright, so 140 is kind of like my limit. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna also put the sterile cockpit so that I don't forget about that. Alright, we're 12 nautical miles away from the runway at a glide slope. We're descending with 700 feet per minute, which is like perfect. We have like a lot of time, so we're good actually. Good. Okay, so we'll disconnect once we get quite close to the runway. Actually, yeah, we'll see. I'm gonna see when it's like time, you know. Alright, so what time is it actually? It's 4:29 Zulu time, so it's 4:29 a.m. Over here, it's probably like 5 or 6 a.m. around that, I would say. I think it's like 6 a.m. yeah, or 5 a.m. one or the other. So that's why it's a bit like morning, so you can see a bit the sun. Alright, nice. Let's put the gear down. We're 7 nautical miles away from the runway. Alright, we hear the gear. Just check the lights. Oh, I have them on my thing. Yeah, okay, we have 3 green lights. Nice. I can feel I can see the crosswind, so it's coming from, 35 knots, okay, that's even more than what it says. Interesting. From 210, okay. Interesting, that's why it's going like sideways like that, and I have to keep it sideways like that. So it's putting a lot of rudder trim. Yeah, at this point I will need, because as you guys can see, the plane is literally sideways and it's straight, you know, it's not like crooked, it is completely straight. Yeah, I don't even know when to disconnect. Istanbul International Airport, Turkish 1890. On final approach, ILS Y, runway 17 left, 2 nautical miles away. Alright, so let's... Yeah, gear is down, so we don't need to worry about that. Landing inhibit, yeah, I'm landing it. I'm landing
500.
So manually. I know it says to go down, but if I go down, I'm gonna touch down early.
100 above.
Ooh, I can feel the 100 above. Ooh, okay. I should
200.
win. Alright. Quite interesting weather.
200.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna touch down.
Minimum.
Minimum's a visual. We can continue.
50. 40. 30.
I put some right rudder, but
Retard. Check. 5. Retard.
nice. That was really nice. Alright, that was really nice right there. Alright, so we exit towards the left. Alright, that was really nice. Wow. Really nice landing right there. Nice touchdown. Alright, C6, perfect. Oh wow, we exited perfectly. Alright, so Istanbul International Airport, Turkish 1890, exiting runway 17 left via Charlie 6. Okay, let's stop right over here. 169 feet per minute. Really nice right there. And we have the replay tool that it actually recorded the landing, so I'm really happy about that. Yeah, I'm actually really happy. Alright, so let's do this. One more sub for tonight, please. Honestly, even then, it's like really nice that we got all these subs. I'm really happy about that, you know. Alright, so this one is off. Taxi stays on, this one is off. All of this is off. Well, this one, we can turn it off, yeah. Here I wouldn't touch. Yeah, these two off. This one off. And the rest we keep it. Alright, that's good. So now I'm just gonna announce the taxi. Perfect. Alright, so let's announce the taxi. Let's just say where we're going. Well, it's gonna be quite long to say. Well, we could say C, then NW. Because we could taxi to gate D15, yeah. Yeah, D15, sure. Yeah, brake fan, we can turn it off. That's good. Alright, that's good. So, alright. Istanbul International Airport, Turkish 1890, taxiing to gate Delta 15 via Charlie, November Whiskey, Tango 5, taxi to gate Delta 15. Alright, so the strobe is off. This one we can put it on standby, off, standby, above. Alright, there you go, that's good. Oh, I can see the brakes, they're good, the temperatures are good, so we're not overheating the brakes, which is nice. Which is good, because we don't want to do that. These are up. Let's disarm this. Let's reset the rudder trim. Alright, and we can now start taxiing. So let's go. Wow, it accelerates really fast. Oh my god, it accelerates so fast. Alright. Yeah, it's just really nice, this airport. It has a lot of lights. Really long runways. The only problem is that they're like, I mean, way too long. It's like pretty unnecessary, let's call it like that. And yeah. Oh, I think I missed the area that I was supposed to go. Okay, well that's alright. We'll just do like this. Yeah, I missed it. Okay, it's alright. Oh, why is it? Okay, we'll do it like this. We'll go left. Oh, it's accelerating by itself. Okay. Alright, and then here we turn right, yeah. Because I was supposed to go on NW or November Whiskey. Inboard lights on better. Ah, that's better. Alright, so I gotta keep the landing lights. Perfect. Well, either way, here it's like much more lights because we have like a gate here, so we can technically turn it. Usually they're supposed to be on retract. Supposed to be retracted. Right, so here I turn right. So now we want to go on D15. Perfect. Here it is. Is there a VDGS? Probably not. Wow, that guy was like driving very fast. Oh my god. Okay. Nice. Oh, it just stopped me here. Okay. Well, I'm definitely not good, that's for sure. Yeah, I'm supposed to go more. I don't know why it stopped me there. Ah, sounds really nice. Oh, it has like a parking brake already set. Alright, there you go. So parking brake is set. Alright, so Basically we just have to shut off the entire plane. Oh, I forgot to start the APU. Well, it's alright, so I'll just put it on the GPU. Alright, GPU and air card, toggle jetway. Okay, yeah. Now it's gonna open the door. Alright, now let's put it on the GPU directly. There you go. Perfect, there you go. So of course here I don't have anything anymore, because I arrived here, so that's why. Now we can turn off all of these. Alright, that's good. Crew supplies off. Hacks, we can turn them off. Navigraph downgrade, yeah, cause like of course makes sense. Cause I turn off the ADRs and all that. Alright, this is off. It's gonna be on 1. Alright, that's good. Alright, and okay, all the fuel pumps, we can turn them off. Nice. The hydraulic pumps are already off. Turn them off. That's good. I think that's it. Yeah, we finished. Okay, so with this, and the batteries off. There you go. So that's pretty much all for the cold and dark over here. So thank you very much for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. It was a very fun stream to do. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. I'll see you guys in the next stream. I'm gonna play the replay for you guys today. I'm gonna play out the outro. That's pretty much it. So goodbye, guys. Thank you for watching. Peace.